It was crass. It was meant to be crass. And you'll find that I'm very intentional about my crassness. I'm very intentional about all of my words. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. And I fully understand how powerful sexual energy is. Sexual energy is powerfully healing, and it's also powerfully destructive. Imagine tossing a ball around with someone, but they're not matching your energy. You don't catch the ball. They can't, or they won't, so it's no fun. You catch the ball, but never throw it back. Not fun. Maybe they insist on throwing a ball at you when you don't want to play. They're really just hitting you with a ball all the time. It hurts. You want it to stop. That sexual energy is destructive. And sexual connection is not inherently bonding or intimate. Not all sex is intimate. Not all sex is healing. Not all sex makes both people feel close. Not all sex helps both people bond. In fact, very often we see the opposite. Non-consensual sex, when somebody is forcing themselves to go through with it on behalf of someone else, is destructive. If my husband tells me that he needs sex or that it's the only way he can feel close to me, well, now I feel obligated and I'm doing it for his sake and not my own. We're not throwing a ball back and forth. I'm letting him throw a ball at me. And when that happens over and over again, it's traumatizing. Rape destroys intimacy and closeness, and it removes any possibility of bonding. Or worse, it creates a trauma bond in which the only sex I'm ever having is the kind that's just for him. Now I'm not growing closer to him, I'm growing resentful of him. And we also can't ignore how healing non-sexual intimacy is. There's so much powerful sensual energy outside of sex. There's intimacy, closeness, healing, and bonding to be done without ever touching each other. I've experienced this intimacy emotionally with a man, and it was just phone calls. In fact, the best orgasm I ever had with that guy was over a phone call when we had been verbally intimate. I'm not just talking about phone sex. I'm talking about foreplay that has to do with expressing our emotions for each other. I also have a few guy friends that I have been emotionally intimate with. We have bonded and had closeness and healing platonically. And on the rare occasions that there is some sexual energy there, it's also powerfully healing to restrain that, to recognize that feeling in me and not act on it, because sexual discipline is also incredibly powerful. Sexual restraint is also healing and intimate and bonding and hot.